How's it going? Welcome in, everyone. We're here for another rendition of Twitch Thursday, playing the Rec Poker home game. My name's Taylor, and I'll be playing a home game tonight. Let's see how we can do. Home game will be firing up here in just a minute. But if you are part of the early crew, we've got some cool announcements coming up. We're going to be talking about Rec Madness a lot tonight. If you haven't heard through the podcast, we're going to start a Heads Up series. So that'll take place June. What's 3 months after June? September and December. One Saturday each of the months, we're going to do a Heads Up series. Winner of each of those tournaments, those 3 tournaments, gets a spot in Rec Madness next year. So cool stuff, but that's not it. There's another way to win your way into Rec Madness, and that's by watching this. Every Thursday, we're going to be awarding points, and you may have been seeing the giveaways that we've been doing recently. I'm going to take that, leverage it, and we're going to turn it into a point system. And whoever has the most points before Rec Madness next year, I think it'll be through the end of December, just so we can finalize things. So all this Thursdays between now and the end of December, we're going to be keeping track of points, and you can tune in every Thursday, earn those points, and whoever's the number one top point earner will get a spot in Rec Madness next year. So exciting stuff, right? I'll talk more about it, but we'll let people show up, trickle in. But bad news is, I think we're gonna stop the giveaway that we've been doing the past 30, 40 Thursdays, but we're going to turn that into a Rec Madness spot. So hopefully everyone's not too upset. But what that means is we're going to do the same thing that we always do. So get those guesses out in the chat. What spot do you think I'm going to finish in tonight? Put it out in the chat, and we'll see if someone can get it correct. Also, if Stewie's out there, Stewie won last week. He's guessed 13 every single week, and we never finished 13th, except for last week. We did. So we'll hook up Stewie with the giveaway prize. So Stewie, if you're out there, remember you get your choice of 50% off an hour coaching with me, $10 off Rec Poker merch, or a 50-50 stake in an ACR 1650. So your choice, just let me know. Oh, I should get Poker Tracker up. My screen's probably going to go black here for a second, but bear with me for a second. Hello. So if you're out there in chat, get those guesses in. What we'll also do is we'll allow duplicate guesses. I know before it was always like, hey, someone already guessed that. Don't guess that, because you don't want to keep yourself from winning, because there's only a one winner each time type of thing. Now, anyone who guesses is going to be entered into the giveaway. So just throw your guesses out there. We won't have any confusion around who made what guess. This is really good for my under the gun range, and not so good for their small blind and big blind range. So I'm just gonna, I think, whoa, what is going on here? I'm just gonna bet big once, and this will be the only bet that I put into the pot. And they both called. Pretty bad for us, but hey, we're done. We're done with the hand. It bets a single big blind. I don't think we're going to call a single big blind, believe it or not. I really would like them to raise so it doesn't look so darn weak out of me to fold here. But forget it, is what I say. Ace Jack seems like a pretty good hand. I think he checked there. I don't know why you wouldn't try to go for maybe a little bit more value. Sorry, I'm just getting ready to keep track of all the guesses. We'll just give that up. Giver Graphics Pocket Protractor, thanks for hanging out. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you all again. But yeah, if you're just tuning in, we're changing up the giveaway, but still put your guesses in there. Because instead of the normal giveaway prizes, we are doing like a 6-month-long, essentially, contest for a spot to get into Marek Madness. We'll call this one. It's suited. It's got some straight potential, some flush potential. Let's give it a go. Not what we're looking for, though. Unless the next cards are the 7 of hearts and 8 of hearts, we're not in very good shape. Yeah. I was like, we very rarely get punished here, so... Now they bet pot. Kind of strange hand, but we weren't winning it anyways. What do we call 1.5 big blinds? Not too big of a deal. But here's what I'm thinking in terms of point system for the Marek Madness spot. So here's kind of what I've been thinking about. Just making a guess gets you a point. So just showing up and making a guess every week gets you a point. Fold that. A correct guess, which has proven to be tough, gets you 10 points. So that's a big prize. If you're just the closest, you get 4. So one person every week, or maybe multiple people, will get the closest guess, and then also bonuses for second and third closest guess. If you knock me out, also bonus points. Tough part about this and the other ones is I have to know who you are and like link the names together, but I don't think that's going to be too tough. I believe I know like 90% of the people that are always showing up in chat, so I think this will be able to work out fine. But I think this is kind of a cool system to give away a Marek Madness spot, so I'm kind of excited about that. Stewie, how's it going? Stewie, what prize do you want? Let me know. You won the giveaway last week. What do you want? Hopefully, me not sharing what the prize thing was, I didn't throw anyone's guesses off, but hopefully not. Be jamming. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Evil Roy, Stewie. Yeah, Stewie, just go out there. Let me know what you're thinking in terms of prize, because you won. Remember, 50% off our coaching, $10 off Rec Poker merch, or a 50-50 stake in an ACR 1650 on demand. Gotta write all these guesses. Get all these guesses in there. Queen 9. He's guessing the opponent's hand. Is that allowed? Just played this hand on ACR. I get dealt pocket 9s. I raise. This Cartman guy. Oh, yeah, we're gonna just fold that. It's A6. This guy 3-bets me to 7.4. Someone calls. And I fold. I made the tight fold. 3 jack queen, check, bet, all in, call. 4 4 aces, kings. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that excellent 9-9 fold. Just getting out of the way. He had a 9. I believe it. I believe it. Aha, great hands. Well, we don't get good hands. We can just talk about Monarch Madness stuff. Does this seem like good things to have on there? Is there anything else that like I could potentially add? These were the things that came to my mind. Like, hey, we're leveraging the giveaway guess game that we do every single week. Then we're adding some like, hey, play the nightly series too, benefit types of things too. And these ones are intended to be a little bit tougher to get. Obviously, knocking me out, one person can do that a night. One person can win. You know, like you have to. I'll like keep track of like who does this, but at the same time, if you're not making guesses, I can't always link it to who's who. But I think these seem good. It's kind of like a, hey, show up Thursday. Stu, you want the steak? Okay. We could, you want to do that tonight? Tonight? Right now? All right. All right. 50-50. Gotcha. Let's do it. I'll find one that is... this one's in level 3. Let's find one that's... about to start. 1650 on demand. There we go. We'll do that. Perfect. We're registered. Now we just gotta wait for people to sign up, and then we'll play that out. Good luck. Probably gonna pop up on the middle of the screen and then you'll know. Not much going on here. This is kind of sad, but it's how poker starts off. Sometimes you play 9-handed for a while, you just you don't get anything going. We tried to bluff once with pocket threes. Because positionally we were doing all right, and hand-wise we were not doing all right. We'll fire up that the sweat for Stewie. So Stewie will have a 50-50 stake in this on-demand that we're about to play. So good luck, sir. Guess we should have played this, the old Jack 9 offsuit from early position. What do you guys think of Ace King? Pretty good hand, I think. Although these are some of my least favorite card color suit combos, the colors that go with it. I mean, I guess I should like this. I'm the Grinch, and this is like the Christmas color. So maybe I should like this one a little bit more than I actually do. But we'll be banging in a 3-bet here. Keck Geek will open. We'll raise. 9 sounds pretty good if you ask me. It's, just under 20% of our stack. I expected to get a lot of folds, but if we see a flop, we see a flop. That's totally fine. Here's a flop. There's a queen high flop. We can typically just bet out small here. The only hands he's really going to call with are hands that contain a queen and his pocket pairs. And we just bet small and we win. Good result for us. Suited Jack 8 is pretty nice. Should be sizing up if someone limps in here. It's going to still price us in, so we'll be calling. Eventually we'll be calling, that is. It's we got 5. It apparently starts whenever there's 10, so we're still waiting for that to start up. I just wanted to make sure we weren't missing anything. Not missing anything here. They're playing a lot of hands, but they do have position. It's not worth raising or anything like that. This is a hand that we're very comfortable just playing multi-way, because we're going to know exactly where we're at. With the raise now, like we have to go runner. So we'll just give it up here. I mean, in a single raise pot, maybe, or like a single player pot, maybe we can put up a defense, but we don't want to really be involved in this all too much. Keck Geek with the raise on the flop probably should have the best hand here, whether that be a king or a 10. And they make a bet as if they have the best hand. Ooh, with a raise. King and a king. King 10 is better than that. Ouch. We'll probably just be folding this. So if you're out there, get those guesses in, because the guesses will still matter for the points. We're going to do a spot for Marek Madness, remember, so get those guesses out there. We'll do the typical cutoff, so we're really we're going to hold everyone to the same standard, so we're getting really close to that cutoff. Yeah, PetVet, sounds like you missed it, but we're going to award a spot for Marek Madness the way that we do the normal giveaway. So we're going to use this point system. We're going to keep track of points from now until the end of the year. Whoever accumulates the most points is going to get that spot in Marek Madness. So we'll allow for duplicates. So if multiple people guess correctly, guess what? You both get the 10-pointer. But just making a guess is going to get you 1, and then closest and stuff like that. So we'll allow duplicates. Just get those guesses in, and we'll keep track of how everyone does. So new way, but a spot in Marek Madness on the line and guaranteeing that spot in Marek Madness. So still waiting for that on-demand to start up, but hopefully it doesn't take too much longer. Open in a pretty big size 3-bet. Early position versus early position +1. Range-wise, this should be a really strong range. Ace is very connected to both of these ranges. It'll be interesting. Usually whoever puts the first chip in is going to win this, but also high potential for someone to slow play an ace type of hand, because as soon as you have an ace, you're not really fearing too much. With that check back, I think this bet is going to work a decent amount of the time. It's really, really scary board for a hand like queens, yeah. Kind of a crazy spot. Let's get heads up. Okay, pet fet, sure. Yeah, I'm all right with that. Would you, purposefully tank? Like, this person has been limping a lot, so we're gonna just isolate it. But would you purposely tank to get more points for the Marek Madness stuff? Or kind of interesting how that dynamic could work out. Still not there. That's kind of strange. Let's get more people in there. That is scary. We're going to be closing up the guesses now, so if you haven't got your guesses in, I guess we'll be saying see you later to this hand. They've been limping such a wide range. I figured yeah, we're allowing duplicates because we're gonna award a Marek Madness spot to whoever can do the best in the guessing the finish plus a little bit of bonus points for the actual like tournament stuff. But I imagine this will be like the majority of points awarded is through the guess system. So we'll allow duplicates. So if two people guess second, like just happened, and I get second, like we'll award points for both people for this. What'll happen is we just won't award a second closest then. So we'll just kind of go through this and say like, hey, are you the correct guess or the closest guess? If you guess the same as someone else, whatever, we'll just award the points. So it'll all be good. That way we were kind of running into the issue of first when we were doing this, there was like 5-6 people. Now it's grown quite a bit, and we're getting up towards like 13, 14, 15 guesses, which is great. I love it. But also is logistically way more tough. No, you can't guess that. I have to sit there on the side and like make sure no one's duplicating guesses. Now all I have to do is just enter in the guesses, set up something that looks, hey, were you the closest? Boom, points awarded.
So it'll be a little bit easier for me and a little bit easier for everyone else too, because then you're not showing up saying, oh man, did I guess what someone else did? No one wants to be stuck in that weird conundrum. We need this on demand to fire up. What is going on? 6 entries. I think it starts once we hit 10, so 5-minute blinds, 6 level of late. Like, it's gonna go quick, but it's a turbo. We'll hopefully get it started up so we can start playing that, because Stewie's gonna have a 50-50 stake in that thing. So good luck us, good luck Stewie. What happened that this hand? You bet. Big half pot and folded. Okay. Would have been a tough spot for me. Like, I do have the king of clubs, but to raise huge like that typically signifies some sort of strong hand. King 5 off for 3 bigs is just going to be a fold. They've been limping a decent amount and then raising just a few. So now that they're raising, I'm just going to give it the weight of a slightly better portion of their range and make a fold. They've been limping a lot and then now choose the raise. We were going to raise over a limp, but I think we'll just call and just play like we would normally. Ace 9 is a pretty good hand, but it's not great. It has kind of low playability. And we're going to have to play out of position, which I'm not a huge fan of. Yeah, easy fold. I know we can hit an 8, but that's like 4 outs. Even like an ace, do we feel good with? The old, we're gonna bet big situation. All right, ace king for us. It's the only hand we've won with tonight. So maybe we can go 2 for 2 with ace king. I'm tempted to just do like a sneaky flat here. Just due to like what stack sizes do. Like if I 3-bet, I want to go to like 9, maybe like 8 point something. That's such a big portion of my stack. Ace king is going to play really well in position, so I think I might just call here and play this post flop. Because there's a decent chance on an ace or king high flop I can still get a good chunk of chips from them in situations where you kind of have them pipped. Going multi-way, not what we wanted. I thought they would be a little bit more wary of like a 3 big blind open. Now we probably just fold just due to the high likelihood someone's got a pair or something, and we didn't hit anything. So hindsight, given that it went call, I'd almost rather 3-bet. But we went for a play, just didn't work out. Because when it goes call behind us, then we're in a situation where like one pair hands aren't always that great. Like having a situation where you're going to have top no matter what is really good. Versus limp, we're just going to essentially try and do the same thing that we did before and kind of isolate the limper, play in position versus them, and hopefully it works out this time and we don't get just randomly bombed on a 3-bet. It would be really nice if this was Stewie's 1650 on demand. Instead, this is the tournament I was playing on the side, but yeah, I believe this is what they call flopping the nuts. We would like a 10, please. I'm going to make a small bet. I really shouldn't be going that small, but getting one fold is great. This is kind of the range where I'm just like so unsure of like what's going on. That is awesome. I'll take that every day of the week. There's the 1650 on demand. We'll get that set up. And yeah, let's call this off. Nice hand, sir. Nice hand. Good thing they didn't have an overpair, because that river would have been dangerous to us. And queens. I gotta change this text. He has 2 Y's in his name, right? Yeah. Here we go. Oh, that's way too big. We got ace king right away? That can't be right. And we almost timed out in the home game. And we got queens up here, and I'm trying to get this set up. Let's on demand. There we go. All right. We got that. Main game, essentially same situation all over again. We're just gonna keep doing it, right? Keep doing it until they don't let us do it. Stewie, that's not the flop we wanted to see to start off the on demand. The pre-flop hand that we wanted. We're gonna bet big. Why does it look like my table is just kind of like off to the side? Hey, 1 for 1, gotta win. And then here we got this, and then here we got this. We'll stick here. They have position on us, so we'll size it up just a little bit. But queen is nice. Get a call. I still feel pretty good. So we're worrying a little bit about clubs and a little bit about maybe some suited wheel aces. Let's just bang this bet out there and I guess be all right getting in it on the river. We'll take it. Essentially, we wanted to price out flush draws, or like essentially make them make a mistake if they're doing something. Queen 8, like king 9. I think I do. Queen 9, maybe queen 10 for sure. But what do you think? Do they have a 6? Do I care? I mean, I care. Heart draw seems more likely. Worst king also likely as well. So there we go. Too bad that's not the Stewie. That wasn't your tournament. Sorry. You're gonna have to pay attention to the top part, because I have this and then I have this, and they're 2 different things. But we'll try and sweat this one as much as possible. We just had some crazy hands in the other one. This is kind of the worst hand that I can have. Like if I have an ace high, I probably just check back here, but I'm gonna bet big on this, just trying to get him to fold. And then I'm gonna hit a king and just crush their soul. Now we're gonna go on the big side again. And hopefully they don't have a hand like Jack 8 or Jack 5 or something stupid like that. Hopefully not a 5 at all. We'll go for a little bit more value here. We'll go small, then they can't fold a hand like a Jack or an 8. And hopefully we're good. 9-10 maybe? Something like that. Yeah, that's Stewie. 4th out of 13. I mean, that's probably not even updated. We might be top dog. Fergie wins a big one. Gross hand for us. We'll try and switch back between these. I'm just gonna fold the Jack 4. Fergie went 3 big blinds. I don't really feel like playing Jack 4 suited for 3 big blinds. See, this is the situation now where I'm gonna check when I have my ace high. Whoops. Especially with like a backdoor draw like I have. Exploitively fold. Feels strange. Yeah, 2nd out of 13. Heck yeah, Stewie. Off to a hot start. You know what that means. The only way to go from here is down. 3 big blinds, 10-9. We'll just give this one up. That's an all-in. I like this play a lot from Marvel's Jam because he's got all the good hands. Money Mortis just has these overcards. Oh, what a terrible, terrible river for them. But pretty good play on their part. Like they can do that with a lot of draws and the made hands and just kind of like get a ton of value out of it. So we'll let that go. Straighten out the table a little bit. It seems like it's doing pretty good, the on demand. Yeah, I think it's good. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ah, yes. 8-6 offsuit. No, thank you. All in. Call. Deuces finds a way to hold. Wow. Not a good hand. All right, Stewie, we got a hand. To 3-bet or not to 3-bet? Let's just peel. Let's peel. Maybe a good peel. We got a 3-bet, and I'm probably just going to end up giving this one up. They do 3-bet a lot. Like, this is a very aggressive player. Let's see. 3-bet, buy position. They just kind of do it a lot, but I don't really want to like be calling with ace-jack all that much. So we're going to give this one up. It's early on in the tournament. And just move on to the next one. Big blind, 8-7 offsuit. Can that be a winner? I mean, I don't really want to call this. I'm more inclined to call it if we get other calls. I think one call might be enough, but like this has got to flop so well for us to actually like do anything with it. But let's give it a call. That is flopping pretty well, though. All things considered. Outside of hitting exactly 2 pair, that's about the best we could do. And now we bet it. And folds are great, and then calls that don't do anything against us on the river are also great. Okay. We'll take it down with our top pair. We denied a lot of equity from overcards. We just take down that pot. All right. I don't want to play a big hand with 7-8 there. That's for sure. We'll be folding this from the small blind. No need to play too many hands from the small blind. We're going to get a little bit loose with our range, Stewie. We're going to open up the suited king 9 from early position. Guy likes to call a lot. Shouldn't be too concerning with their range here. King high is good but not great. I think I'm actually going to check it in essentially an attempt to induce, because I think they have a lot of jacks as well. But they do have a lot of better kings than us. Okay. Okay. We'll hit him with the raise. Also here we're gonna open up this on the button. They called, we hit a pretty good hand, I think. Overbet jam for value. Okay. They bet into us big. Let's just isolate and go to showdown with them. They probably have a flush draw. But that's okay with me. Oh, better queen. Ouch. It's unfortunate. We'll probably be all in here. Yeah, just an open shove with ace 10 suited. Fergie, you gonna make this a short night for us, or okay? Keep us alive. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I mean, there's nothing we can do there with queen 10. We call and they lead out into us. Like, even if we have the read that means something pretty strong to fold a hand like queen 10 there is, it'd be really tight. Because if they're going to do that with king queen, they're probably going to do it with worse queens as well. And then you got to go into, okay, do they 3-bet ace queen? Yeah, probably. So you can probably take that out of their range. Do they 3-bet king queen? Maybe, maybe not. Then queen jack is the only other option. And you're kind of just stuck calling it off there no matter what. But I raise just to like get any sort of riffraff that they potentially have in their hand out of the way, so we're not fading multiple draws. And if they do want to chase a draw, then we're just charging them to do so in a spot where we think we're decently likely to be ahead. But also unfortunate that when we go for the overbet jam, they don't call, but I'm not too surprised by that. But we do win a nice hand with king 9 there. You got to be happy when you open a little bit on the loose side and kind of connect pretty darn well. Full house is pretty darn well. Another one a little bit. Ooh, that's that person that we just kind of dented their chip stack, but I think we'll still open up the ace 3 here with the concern of being jammed on for 10.5. I think we might find a very tight fold should they jam on us for 10.5. But it worked out. Jack 6, that's going to be a boring hand. Let's see what's going on over here. See what Fergie does. What Mouse does. What Lucy does. What any yahoos are going to do this hand. And that short stack jammed on our Jack 6 Stewie. So we folded. No big deal. There's Fergie going all in. Fergie doing it again. Punishing limpers. Relentlessly. No mercy given to anyone that may limp. Ace king, ace queen. Ouch. Fergie. Ouch, ouch. GG's. This is a tough spot. I have a note on them that they don't 3-bet much and they do so with a strong range. This actually makes it kind of tough to decide what to do here. Like normally this is just a snap call, but again, this is not the Stewie one. Oh, jeez. Hopefully they have kings, not ace king. I think I'm going to be playing it passive. Check sounds good to me. What do you think, Stewie? We open and get jammed on. I think this is just a fold. We'll just check here. Queen Jack he never has here if my read is correct that he's only doing this with a tight range. Plus we block the queen. To me this feels a lot like kings or jacks, how he's playing it. Don't really feel much of a need to raise, so I'm just gonna call. Hey Stewie, look at what we got. Look at that. Unfortunately though, now jacks beats us. Just kind of crummy. So we will we'll only be calling this river. If they go really big, we'll probably just end up hero folding. I'm just gonna check. There's so much random junk out there. Kings, jacks. Look at that, Stewie. Hold. Hold. Let's beat jacks now. Did we get ourselves into trouble there by just letting him... Oh, no, don't do it. Not like this. Okay. Nice, Stewie. Nice, huh? I played that pretty passive and did let jacks get there, but... A little bit unsure. John, did I see you made day 2 of an ACR tournament? Yeah, the big 1650, like huge, like crazy amount of day 1 tournaments. I'll pull up the lobby for that. So it's a 1650. They've had essentially 10,000 people enter so far. 1,086 have advanced to day 2. We're not going to play that hand. And essentially what they did was, if you made this second day, you made the money. So they essentially played this down to 12% or something. So this should be like exactly 12. That's not exactly 12%. Something must be off. Maybe they're playing one right now. So the entrants are going up, but no one's advanced. But last I checked, we were around 100th place, 3.3. 107, 3.3 million. That's a decent spot to be in. Stewie, we defended big blind here. Got a flop that is going to crush their range, not very much ours. This is going to be just a reluctant fold. Sorry, dude. But yeah, we made day 2. That'll be Monday. We're going to be playing that. It's a big, big tournament, though. So, like, a ton of people are going to make day 2. It's essentially, like, with the amount of day 2s that are going on, it's essentially... like, can you qualify in a short amount of time to keep your buy-ins low? Because there's going to be a ton of people that fire like 6 bullets until they like make it through, and that's going to be a really common thing. So essentially you're just getting some people that entered 6x, some people enter for less. It's going to start so deep stacked, it's kind of crazy. Like we've got 3.3 and it's going to start at 2040, so we're gonna have 90 some odd big blinds, 90-ish. That's gross. We can't get a hand now. The on demand though, we're raising this up and hopefully they don't jam. Don't jam. I should have just went min open. It's me not paying close enough attention. If I'm paying close attention, I just open to 2 big blinds every time, no matter what hand I have, so that's my bad. All in and a call. Ace King feeling slighted that the flop was not in their favor and got all their chips in, and bottom pair took him to town. I got bottom pair, sir. Okay, here we go, Stewie. Now we opened a min raise. And easier fold now for us. They gotta stop. This guy's gotta stop doing this. This is crazy. Rabman 50, Jack 3. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We're gonna go all in. Good luck us. He's never folding. Jack 8, Jack 3. That's a flush. Ah, Rob, we gotcha. We gotcha. He said 5s never loses, right? That was his comment. Yeah. Mm, 10-8 is a pretty nice hand, but out of position, this short stacked. Just a fold. Thanks, Rob. Thanks. I was surprised he went 3 big blinds with bottom pair there. Rob, you should probably just check that. Well, look at the run good. Look at the run good start. Sorry, E. Anderson. I'm really hoping that we end up winning this hand. So good luck to the ladies. Let's see if we can get a nice win here. It's gonna be break time, so we're either gonna have a lot or a little for chips. Holy smokes! Ace 9, Ace Queen, no ace, or 5 or 10. Yes. Guess who's back in the game? We had 9 big blinds a second ago. If you stepped away, you didn't even see it coming, because now we've got, what is it? 10K, 53 big blinds. Holy smokes. Let's go. We're back in this thing. We'll be right back. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. I'm going to grab some water. But 2 minutes. I'll be back. See you then. We were a spade away from disaster. And now we're in 5th place. Let's check out this lobby, see where we're at. This guy's at my table. Ooh, a Canadian. Apple of my eye. Lucy. Ratman. Rec Poker Steve. Gloves. Ooh, gloves. You need a comeback like we just had. 5x5 once again trying to stop us, and he's not stopping us. Chip graph. Look at this thing. You can barely see it, but there's the jump. Wait a few more hands and you might be able to see it a little bit better, but there it is, the huge comeback. We had like 9 bigs here. Hit our spade. Pocket queens. Let's go. All it takes is 2 hands and you can go from last to first. And Stewie's got 50-50 in this. We're 5 of 19. It's a 30k starting stack and we've got 50. Last level, the fact that it's got last level right as like break hit probably help us in terms of the amount of people that joined, but let's see what we got going on there. It'll probably update here in a second, but 21 left out of 26. So people just entered. There's going to be more than 3 people paid. 5 people played. This is what we're playing for. Stewie gets half of this if we can find our way to the pay booth. Pay station? Pay city? Payday? I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know. In the money is what I'm trying to say. If we can find our way to in the money. I thought this was going to come back. It tricked me. The on-demand might be the first one back. Crazy. Heart, 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 heart. You don't see that all that often. King, queen. Again, we're switching to a min race. We forgot to do this before, but everything's going to be a min race from us. We will be calling this stack or this stack. This one reluctantly calling. Called 10 to win 17. I think it's a call, Stewie. Good luck, us. We'll still be alive. We'll still have essentially this stack. Good luck. Ace 9, not necessarily what we wanted to see. We need a king or a queen or a jack. King or jack. Ooh, dirty, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Big win. Whoops. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. My OBS gave me an alert and it froze for a second, but it looks like it's okay. My computer was trying to do too much. I accidentally hit the Cortana thing, which I never use. But apparently use that and it's going to take up some CPU, and then it took too much CPU for my OBS to be happy with. I mean, we've got 50. This is a hand we could play, 50 deep. But this person's playing 12 deep, this person's playing 12 deep, this person's playing 20 deep. Then it makes it a lot tougher to play a hand like this. So we'll just fold. There's the chip leader. This is like second in chips. We're fifth in chips. 3 tables left, and we've got 3 pretty big stacks here. I mean, it's not too crazy, but kind of interesting. Let's check in on the on-demand. The 9 and the 9. We're in first out of 21 after that. I don't want to call it a suck out. Like, King Queen versus Ace 9 isn't that crazy. But when they hit an ace on the flop, then it is kind of like a suck out. So I don't know. I'm comfortable playing for stacks now. I guess I just do this. I don't want to limp, because then I have to play out of position post flop if he limps behind or checks behind. I guess I'll just jam and take down antes in the big blind. Nope. Yeah, I'll check this. Hopefully, now if anyone raises, they probably are going to raise pretty big above this. Yeah, 4. I can't play this for 4 big blinds. I have a feeling this is still a barely strong range. It's just the fact of, like, could I see a flop for free with a hand that can flop, you know, something. But we'll just click that auto fold button. That's okay. Kind of expected them to call there, but obviously I don't know what they have. So alright, oops. That's the day 2. I was gonna say registration closed in the on demand, so these are the final numbers. Stewie, I think it updated. Maybe it's gonna update one more time. It usually takes a while in the lobby. But we're gonna fold this. There, it's done updating. So top 7 will pay 143 up top. Just under double for 7th place. Just under double for 6th place too. Ace 8. Let's do a tight fold. Everyone's short stacked, so it's the fear of being jammed on. I'd rather play more hands from position than marginal hands out of position. Are they gonna give up? Something tells me they're not too keen to put in half their stack and then give up. The call is really scary. That's what gets me to fold the queen jack. I know it's like not much chips afterwards, but it's still really scary to see that it flat. And this is marginal to begin with, so like if we have some concerns, why would we like stick around? You know, marginal hand, there's concerns around it, just give up. Don't get yourself into trouble. Now with this tank though, it's like, okay, well maybe I did just read the situation wrong, but doesn't mean we made a mistake either. New table. Well, hello, new table. How's everyone doing? Another hand we have to sit out. Stewie, we're gonna open this and I think reluctantly call for 8.5. Reluctantly call, that is, you know. A jam here actually isn't the worst because then they can't open it and we get to play three-way with Jack 8 suited. 4.5 with the threat of getting hit for more. I think it'll be a fold if they fold. Like Jack 9 I think I might call. It does flop so well though, but I don't really like. Just forget about it. Move on. It's the low variance play. It can't be too big of a mistake. Fold. And we just get folds. That's fine. We had a huge run. We kind of deserve to have some folds in a row here. I mean, we went from 1.5k to 10k in 2 hands. Sweet. Someone for me to time out in the chat. I haven't done that in a while. That's fun. Not really fun, but what do we do here? Open 3-bet, and we've got the ace and the king. Let's do that. We're gonna open this up in the home game too, but this seems like a fun hand. I mean, what are you thinking about it when there's a cold 4-bet, right? What's going to happen? Good luck versus queens? Oh! Oh, wowza. That was a good flop. Wonder what happens if we just flat the 3-bet. What is this guy leading out for? What could the big blind possibly have here? Holy smokes. Ace King. I love Ace King. It's a good hand. Really good hand. I'm actually kind of surprised he just rips it in there. Like, wouldn't you just call? Oopsies. king is pretty good. 6, I guess, is pretty good. Probably not a spot we want to check raise. It's a big, hefty size bet. Now just go check, check. You gonna try and bluff? Aces. Couldn't crack aces twice, I guess. Kind of a weird spot here, Stewie. I kind of feel like a jam might work, but I'm probably just gonna fold. We're going for a 3-bet. It was 9s and king jack, queen on the flop. So we would have been wrong, but then rewarded. Went for the 3-bet here. Now then KB opens this up. They're pretty tight, but we're going to kind of turn this into like our 3-bet bluff. But things aren't necessarily going our way in that on-demand, Stewie. We kind of got dealt some rough spots, but we're still 8 of 15, top 7 pay, so nothing too crazy. Hey, we got that one through. I like when they fold. Bunch of hands going on. I can't keep up with it. This is what makes it tough when I'm streaming and multi-tabling and trying to like keep track of all this random stuff going on. I don't know how other streamers can do it, but they've also been doing it longer than me and clearly better at it than me. I think a lot of them have the little like switch thing so they can switch between scenes, and they've got this little pad and it like switches. I don't. I go click on essentially what table I want to show. So I'm like, oh wait, go to this table, or wait, go to this table, or wait, go back to this table. I don't know much about them, but you know me and my limpers and how I like to isolate them. Let's keep that up. It is a turbo though, so now we have 11.5 bigs, 57k for chips, so this is either really scary or really good. Right? Like there's really no in between. Like, do they limp aces? Yeah, they do. Do I raise aces? Yeah, I do. I'm going to make a bet though and try and just take it down there. It's kind of weird because it's like the middle value types of hands, but I'm still betting out there just because I think I want to like most be betting there like 100% of the time. No matter what I have, I want to go with it. 9 bigs under the gun, king queen offsuit. I'm going to reluctantly fold here, but I kind of want to see what potential hands they have. I don't have anything invested. Like last time I had king queen versus the ace 9, I had something invested. Yeah, we don't get to see. That's okay. Stewie, we're struggling. I'm just gonna find a fold here versus a limp. When there's limps and you're gonna take an isolate the limper strategy, that means you also have to fold the bottom of like what your normal opening range would be. God, I still can't believe we got the ace king versus aces. That is gross. Fold. 8th out of 19, really? We've been gaining chips, but apparently others have been gaining chips at a faster rate than us. yes. Pocket deuces. This is kind of a gross spot, Stewie. I'm just gonna fold. I'm so short stacked, it's really awkward. This is a call because they're gonna call. Then we're gonna have 10 big blinds in the middle. We can set mine. Any sets? Any sets? Anyone? Did anyone see any sets? I don't. Let's see any sets. That's, I think, a miss. Got an all-in the on-demand. We're down to 11. Like, stuff is going quick. Maybe we can find our way to sneak in the money. This is going to be another KO, it looks like. Unless there's a 9 or a jack. It's a 9. Not a KO. But that was kind of the person we were wondering what they were shoving with, and there they shoved with jacks. And this, we're going to need the GLs, Stewie. Good lucks for us. Big stack should be opening wider than everyone else around here. Sevens, I can't wait for forever. I would raise to 777, but I'm just going to go all in. So good luck us. Let's hold. Call with like ace-5 suited. Ace-5 suited. One time. I guess fold is alright too. Just fold. Ace-king. That's a 7! No club? Yes! There we go. That's a set. There's the set we were looking for. That puts us in a great spot, Stewie. Great spot. Wow. Big hand going on here. Bet. Raise. All in. Fold. Yeah. You know what I was saying. Stewie, we're going to call this King Queen versus 4 big blind shove. Hopefully you can put us in a good spot. And this is awkward as all can be. It's 10 more to win 30, so I have to win a third of the time. We're at a spot where we are going to win a third of the time. Ooh, not that when we're covered. Check, 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 check. Dang it. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Someone else called. King, queen there. King, queen there. I think we kind of dead to an ace. Yep. King, queen's good. Let's go with it again. Kings are great tonight. That's the card. But like, this is awesome. We were in third before the hand. We just won some more chips. We're in a really good spot there, Stewie. All because of those 7s. We're going to make a big bet. This should connect with their range pretty well, but if it doesn't, they can't call this. Even if they do connect, damn it. A lot of hands going on. Limp, call, check. Randy Moss, not really doing too well for us. We are in first. Let's go. apple of my eye gets KO'd. GG's, sir. GG's. Is the king queen still hot, or where are we at with that? Fold. Now we just jam. Good luck, us. They should have a ton of ICM pressure on them. Like, they should not be calling. But the thing is, I don't think people care too much about ICM in these types of spots, so I still think we're going to get called by worse. But we'll take that down. That's fine. We're just going to abuse this bubble spot. We have to call this. This is the same spot as like when we had king or queen jack before. And I actually like calling with this hand better than I like calling with queen jack like in the home game. Because we call 4 to win 13. Like it's, ooh. That can get us out of there. 10s, ace, deuce. Yeah, 6 would have been our only hope, or I guess running 7, 8. Alright. Saved us. Math-wise, I think it would have been correct to call. Especially with that exact hand. But let's go back to trying to abuse what should be a bubble and ICM pressure. Trying to, I say. Doesn't work if they don't comply with the pressure I'm trying to apply on them. Raise. We're going to be in the big blind in the home game after this hand. They're on the river. Ooh, a single big blind. Maybe we call this. Ace Jack, come on. What is this nonsense? 3, thank you. Hey. Rather be lucky than good. Final table. Oh, and 1 eliminated, so we're 1 away from the money. Then Stewie's just going to be on a roll. You can't stop him. No, we'll fold. Being this early position. Stewie say I was yelling ship the 7s. We did. We did. We shipped them, and it was a big spot for us. We shipped the 7s. It's always great when you hit a set. Gotta love that. Call. That is surely tempting to jam on. Do I need to jam, though, is the question. Hey! Let's go. 7 high. Seven high. I think we'll call this, given that we're on the button. Don't expect to be 3-bet too much. Hello, queen. If I check here, it's on the hopes that this next card is not an ace or a king. So conceivably 15-ish% chance that happens. We could just bet small. I think I'll just go with the bet. Okay, 8 bigs is pretty good too. I think. Ultimately, what I decided to bet is 8, 9, 10s, and jacks. Also, I guess not a jack. 8, 9s, and 10s also kind of like behave really weird with opponents' hands. I don't necessarily want to have to deal with some of that nonsense, so just bet now. Let's just keep betting. Don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Definitely a board we want to be checking here. I mean, I don't give up yet. I think this is one of the spots where we potentially want to just turn our hand into a bluff, but I don't think I have the heart to do it. I think we just check and lose and kind of just be okay with it. Jacks. Okay. I was drawing way thinner. I didn't expect them to have jacks there. But to only lose 4 extra big blinds to jacks there doesn't seem like that bad of a result. Someone's all in, and we might be making the money, Stewie. That looks pretty good to me. ITM. In the money. So we're 2 of 8? This person... Yeah, okay. Kind of very similar situations like this in the home game. Just like generally speaking, lower stack sizes late in the tournament. Now we actually have like ICM pressure in this though. But didn't I just have this hand? Am I dreaming? Jack 7, spade, spade. I have to play the exact same hand if I get the exact same hand. Play it in the same way. This guy might go all in. Which puts me in a weird spot. Because then I have to worry about this dude behind. And if he goes all in, like, he doesn't have many chips left. Don't do it. Come on, dude. Raised to 3 big lines. No one talk about this hand. 10, 9, ace 7. It's a bust out. Pocket 5s. Is Chris here? I don't think so. Okay, no one tell him. No one tell him. But now we're in 3rd, which isn't too crazy. Alright. The true test. Is pocket 5s a good hand? What do you say? Yay or nay? Scary. Still scary. Ugh. What an atrocious hand. I hate pocket fives. So dumb. Stupid hand. Why would I ever play it? I should have just open folded. Not only was it a diamond, it was a 10. So he would have chopped, but then they hit their flush anyways, so. Sorry, Stewie. You can blame Chris for that one. At least that's what I'm gonna do. It looks gross, but we're gonna give it a call. And we're gonna be jamming all in, Stewie. So good luck to us. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Scary, scary. Oh. Alright. 15-23, Stewie. 15-23. Sorry, my dude. Really unfortunate run, but we did get in the money. I mean, I call and I'm just like behind. He's got a queen, right? Queen? King 9. Dead. Dead to rights. This has been unfortunate. Stewie, reach out to me in some way and we can figure out how to get you your winnings. If you have ACR, that'd be great. I can just send it right away. But otherwise, we'll figure it out. So, congrats. I feel bad. I'm in the, like, hey, just busted out in kind of, like, ugly fashion. Upset right now. But regardless, in the money is in the money. So, can't be too upset about that. And then just owning myself in the home game just kind of ticking me off. So yeah, I'm still good, but just reach out, let me know. 9 deuce. Stewie, what would be the best way to chat with you? Discord? We could do Twitch whispers. They're like DMs or whatever you want to call them, but just let me know. 15-23 for you. Let's see what we can do here. Ace King, Ace 9. Less 9s in the deck than he's hoping for. Alright. Spin it up time. What can we do with 5 bigs? I mean, it's been crazy. We were up and then down, and look at this. Look at this nonsense of a tournament. Who plays crazy like this? Pow, pow, pow. Pew, 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 pew. Ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, Stewie, that works. I can send it on ACR. This hand or the next hand? This hand, I think. Yeah. GG's for you too, Stewie. Are we gonna get everyone to fold? That's a huge win if we do. Get out of there. Fold. Yes. Should have took the next hand, but now we potentially have more to win. Good luck, pocket sixes. Uh-oh. You could make the case that I should be folding here. But maybe we're up against like 2 of the same hands, like ace queen, maybe ace jack, ace 4. Wait a second, we did it. Initiate the spin up. Initiate the spin up. Oh man. Someday someone's gonna be like, Taylor, how do you get so lucky? And I'm gonna say I have no idea. I don't know. There's times where I don't get lucky and there's times where I do get lucky, and somehow the lucky out prevail the unlucky. Get me out of this hand. He's Stewie 13 everywhere. Congrats, my buddy. Let's get this sent over to him. Done and done. You should have it, Stewie. Alright. Let's spin this thing up. We're 10 of 12. Let's go. What's that chip graph look like now? Look at that thing. This thing is insane. Do I even know how to play this game? Who knows? I mean, I shouldn't get the shove with 8-6 suited through. I shouldn't win with 6s, but Like, it was like the dream situation, right? Like, ace 4 suited and ace queen. The aces block each other. I'm essentially up against ace queen with one less ace out. And as if it was suited, because that's like what the ace 4 is going for. So, like, throughout the potential of like a wheel draw, it's essentially sixes against ace queen suited. So I'm in a good spot. But, or it was ace jack. It was ace jack, right? Because it was king queen something something. Yeah, it was ace jack. But essentially, that's like what I'm up against. And hey, sixes did it. Sixes way better than fives. Way better. Unbelievably better. Okay. Easy decision for us. Easy decision. Evil Roy, do I have the big V pip because we were three-handed for a while? Yeah, let's check that out. Whoops. Yeah. I don't want to make a note on Evil Roy. I want to... Come on. 27, 45, 40, 40, 40. Yeah, it looks like it's... like it doesn't have, like it's got a decent amount of middle position, but like barely any early position. So we must have been playing short-handed for a decent chunk, and then it also looks like three players for a while as well. So that's kind of what's driving it. Although you do have a pretty high VPIP from the cutoff and button. Okay, now I know how you play, dude. You like that cutoff and button stuff. But yeah, that's driving part of it. Sci-fold. Happy open. Pretty happy continuation bet here. We blocked them having 6-7. This is strange. I was gonna bet here a lot, but what are they doing with I was gonna continuation bet there a lot just due to that board texture, but what do they lead out with? Like, is it an 8? If it is an 8, like, we're drawing so thin because we don't have another over to the 8. If it's some sort of drawy type of hand, we block that. Do I just jam this? I think so. I could min open. Ooh, that's gross. We're gonna need to get lucky once again to save our tournament life. 8 of spades. Deuce 3-4. That's it for us. Ouch. Crazy up and down night, but probably didn't even deserve to be where we were at. But good run for us. We finished 12th. I don't even know. Did anyone get close in the giveaway? B Jammin guessed 13th. That's going to be the closest guess, so that's pretty good. Pocket Protractor did 14, and then Apple Mac, I guess 17th. So those will probably be the top 2 finishers, right? Someone guessed 6. Yeah. Okay. Well, who knocked me out? Who was it that knocked me out? Uncle Hoots. I don't think they're in the chat, but We'll keep track of it. Got 12th place. All right. Well, still a pretty productive night. We got 12th place, decent finish, not a final table, but still pretty good. We went to work and made a little bit of cash for Stewie for his giveaway win last week, but yeah, that'll be it for us. So keep tuning in every Twitch Thursday. Make sure you're putting those guesses out there. Make sure you're playing. You can get a lot of points for doing those things. I'll keep track and try and get the top 3 finishers to see if anyone else that's in chat finishes in the top 3 spot, because then you'll get bonus points for that as well. But remember, this is only a few ways that you can get into Marek Madness, and this is one of the exclusive ways. And I know who tunes in every week. I know the normal crowd. I know all of you have a pretty darn good chance of making it to Marek Madness just by tuning in. So keep doing so. We'll see you every week. But that'll be it for me tonight. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Until then, peace out.